Jacqueline, Coward look as if they're going to be keen to get on with it because they're leading them out. The white flag is raised. I just have to walk forward nowadays. And there's the starter. She's happy and away they go. So they're racing then in the Middleton Hut members race, going towards the first of the 18. The Panama Kid bounced off to try and keep him keen, together with Botany Cove, as they come to the first. Botany Cove, though, much bolder leap. Panama Kid over second on the inside, Come Dine With Me, and six aside under tight restraint at the back. As they make the first turn, swing left-handed to race along the bottom of the course on towards fence number 2. Just going a steady pace, which would seem pretty sensible in what must be pretty testing conditions. And Botany Cove is the one who is setting that pace. Leads by 2 or 3 from the Panama Kid over in second place. Good jump by Come Dine With Me, and also by six aside in third and fourth places. So they stretch out neatly and come back up into the home straight for the first time. Racing on towards fences 3 and 4. Coming up towards us then, Botany Cove and Jacqueline Coward make it by a couple of lengths from the Panama Kid and Sean Murray. And that one in fact joined in the air by Come Dine With Me, who just got a little bit left at one or two of these early fences under Richard Smith. And in fourth place is six aside under Will Milburn, who's having a very good season. As they come up to what will be the last, but after another couple of circuits. Jumping this then for the first of 3 times. It's number 4, all safely. Still led by Botany Cove from the Panama Kid. Come Dine With Me on the inside, and six aside, the early back marker. As they swing left-handed then, coming up towards the main viewing area, on towards fence 5, and beside the paddock. Coming in to jump it now, Botany Cove keeps the lead, just going along quite steadily though. So Botany Cove from the Panama Kid on the inside, Come Dine With Me, and six aside, still pulling a bit for his head, the back marker. So away they go from us down towards the plain fence coming up next. Number 6, then the first open ditch. No change in the order, and all jumping well as they should do. So here they come then to the open ditch for the first time. That's number 7 coming up. And again, they all jump that pretty neatly. So as they complete their first circuit, Botany Cove is in front, from the Panama Kid just being bustled along to keep him up interested with them. Just about holding off Come Dine With Me for second place. And then in fourth, six aside, as they jump fence number 8. Just increasing the pace a fraction, I think. We're still not going mad, and again they all are jumping pretty well. So we're about to swing left-handed then around to the cross fence at the bottom, fence number 9, and the order as on the first circuit, and the distance is pretty much the same. So that's Botany Cove who leads from Panama Kid, Come Dine With Me, and six aside. All jump that well, Come Dine With Me going up on the inside of the Panama Kid with a bold leap at that fence. The Panama Kid there is ridden back up again by Sean Murray, keeping him in just behind the long-time leader Botany Cove, and six aside sitting in behind the long-time second and third horses. So they're yet to play their cards in this Middleton Hut members race. All over okay, the Panama Kid possibly just feeling it a little bit, or suggesting he is, as they come back up to what will be the last next time around. So he has dropped back to fourth place, that is the change in the order, so it's now Botany Cove from six aside and Come Dine With Me who are in the air together, and now the back marker, the Panama Kid, who's being ridden along by Sean Murray, doing his best to keep with some character, probably the best word, in contention, and it's working to an extent. So still Botany Cove leads then as they set out on this final circuit, coming to fence number 12, Botany Cove. Six-a-side's gone really smoothly up in a second. He still looks as if he's pulling. And then Come Dine With Me disputing that place on the inside. Will Milburn not giving him too much room. And in fourth place then, and having to be definitely cajoled along the Panama Kid. So on they go then out into the country on the final circuit on the fence number 13. And their six-a-side went a bit to the right, but he's getting pretty close to contesting the lead with Botany Cove. Come Dine With Me though still seems to be moving pretty smoothly in third, whereas reminders now for the Panama Kid. Front three were in the air together at the ditch. The Panama Kid has jumped it as well, and he's jumped it all right. And they're going on then towards the next, but I'm not sure whether the Panama Kid is. I think he's being pulled up. Sean Murray seems to have accepted it on that one. So on they go from the ditch then towards the next. And over it there, six-a-side was just about level on landing with Botany Cove. Just ahead then of Come Dine With Me. So that's fence number 15 out of the way. Swinging around then with 3 left to jump. But still quite a long way to run, about 3/4 mile to go from here. Now six-a-side is stride for stride with Botany Cove. In front of Come Dine With Me as they come to this next fence, the third from the finish, and for the first time six-a-side stuck his head in front, but good jump by Botany Cove, who has the advantage of the inside and goes on again, and will be marginally ahead making this turn, Botany Cove. From six-a-side, now Come Dine With Me is being pushed along to get back up with them by Richard Smith in third place. And now they're all now having to push away a bit because Will Milburn's beginning to work on six-a-side up on the outside of Botany Cove. He might have touched down just ahead, but Botany Cove fights back on the flat and goes on. So Botany Cove in front, and now Come Dine With Me is producing that renewed challenge. Botany Cove, Come Dine With Me, going on, it looks like now from six-a-side, but that one's not out of it as they come to the final fence because a very long run in after this. And over it was Botany Cove, rub it out to the right, Come Dine With Me, contrast to the left, six-a-side is still there, and now Come Dine With Me is the one who's found the greatest speed and has quickened up pretty well here, and meeting the rising ground, Come Dine With Me is going up towards the line in front from Botany Cove in second, and six-a-side is third and last of the three to finish.
You did. Yeah.